Yes, dearest friends, welcome you all. Another day, wonderful days. We are spending every day 1 hour, 10, 15 minutes in trying to understand the Shastras and fill our intellects with authentic, correct, complete knowledge regarding the goal, purpose of life and the means to it. We just started. When we start education, it takes 15, 20 years to become a minimum graduate with little knowledge. If that's the case with the outer things, how much time, interest we have to be able to grasp this scriptural knowledge. We made a beginning. If we don't stop, if we continue, our intellects get equipped with the knowledge. Patient perseverance, non-comparison, non-competitiveness, putting our own efforts as guided by the gurus for our own improving the knowledge we have to do. To welcome you all, suggestion is never give up these classes, keep on learning. Right? Friends, like every day, today too, we'll do the six things. The common sense thought, followed by our sankalpa, then our sahanavata mantra, then our Geetha Dhenam, Vedic chanting, then the Geetha Dhenam, 18th chapter, then Tulsi Ramayana, only two or three more dohas are there for us to complete in Sundarakand. Friends, in today's common sense thought, quickly we browse through three important things. First one is what? Ki, as long as we are lazy, lethargic, sleepy, as long as we are totally extrovert, as long as we are rough and tough, as long as we are careless, irresponsible, as long as we are strongly egoistic, so long the Lord, in the form of guiding gurus, in the form of teachers, in the form of mentors, will not come in our life. You are now young at 16, 20 age, even if you go to the age of 78. The gurus, acharyas, teachers will never dare to come to our life because they know that by mistake, if they come and try to tell us, this is what the life is meant for, this is how the human beings glory, dignity, fulfillment. They know that we never listen, we laugh at them, we'll be insulting them. So why should they get insulted? So they, to maintain that self respect, they don't dare to come in our life. The meaning of that is what? Such you and I, whoever they may be, were this way extroverted, egoistic, totally. The vasanas are of the worldliness, the desires are of the worldliness, the thoughts are of the worldliness, the activities are of the worldliness, the things that are contacted, the places that we visit, the plannings, programs that are done, the people with whom we have friendship. As long as in these things are only worldly means arthakama. Even though around us only the great gurus, Mahatmas are there, neither we are aware of them nor they are aware of us. What more, in your own hand there is cell phone. At this very moment, there are 100 Mahatmas talking to us on great guidances. They are there in your own cell phone, but are you minding it? No. Are they minding you? No. Why? We are somewhere interested in. And this way, one day you can spend 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, one life, 10 lives, 100, thousands of lives in this way. By being extroverted, we can deny the arrival of divinity into our life and continue suffering the worldly gains and losses called samsara. And some of them, though, even for this artha and kama, do lots of adharma papa, they invoke lots of curse and lots of dukkha in their life. It's only few people who start somehow from within maturing. What is maturity? These are all temporary. These are all having lots of hardships in it. They are tempting me to something, do something wrong. Is there anything, something greater, higher, nobler, permanent? can it be gained if it is there? The one in whom these type of thoughts come, to his life only the gurus come and they give the wisdom. And again, by any reason of vasanas or outer influence, again when our interests shift from the divine to the worldly, then again the guru goes away from our life. Again, when we have a little of inclination, again they come. In this way, many lives we keep on. Means in the past, how many times gurus might have come in our life, but we disappointed them, they went away. This life also. Right? So therefore, when we are worldly extroverted, they won't come. Second, only when we change our orientation, our will, our goal for spirituality, the gurus come. But the most important is once the gurus arrive in our life, understand it is the blessings and prayer of so many lives, answers to prayers of so many lives. Therefore, accept that to be most auspicious thing in life, most beautiful thing in life. Then, with all the humbleness, sincerity, dedication, devotion, faith, hard work, hold on to the feet of the Guru. Keep on learning from that Guru. The Tattva Jnana, the Moksha Jnana, the Sadhana Jnana, and without distraction, without again going back to old ruts, as guided by the Guru, step by step escalate and reach the truth. This is how a wisest, intelligent, most person should live. You have to learn it from now on. Secondly, when we are not having those good positive thoughts, therefore the gurus don't come. Therefore, whatever the bad negative thoughts we have those only the people around us, our family members, our friends, our neighbors, our relatives, our colleagues, all of them are such people that they make us worldly, we make them worldly, together we indulge only in the worldliness, zero spirituality, zero values, zero something greater or higher. Now don't say why people are like this around me, you are like that. But I want good people around me, then you become good. They'll come to your life or you will be lifted, shifted there. And these people, they help us, we help them, together we destroy each other. Destruction is non-divinity. Because ultimately for that non-divine things, you only end up in doing such things which invoke negative results. So therefore, blame not anyone. Take responsibility on yourself. Be a person of thinking to be spiritual and noble and listening to these prayers when the Lord comes in the form of Guru with all humbleness, devotion, surrender. Seek the knowledge eternal from that Guru and seek the path for it. Walk the path, reach out. Very simple, clear. If not, like everybody, like all sheep or herd of animals go in one direction, chalo, you also go in this worldly direction. Clear? It's in our hands, first one. And imagine that state when we are with the Guru, surrendered to the Guru, knowledge we are gaining from Guru, and contemplating on that, making that knowledge as ours, doing those due sadhanas and deeper inner maturities, experiences coming to us. How beautiful would be that life? सोच लो नहीं चाहिए वो only money and indulgences and spoiling the mind, spoiling the health, forgetting all the values, living a wretched, ignoble, animalistic life, humiliated by our own heart, humiliated by the people around, insulted, punished. Do you want like that? Aapki merzi. But then, the gurus will never come in our life. They won't stay at all if we are not that way ourselves tuned. पहली बात. Second point क्या है? Spiritually, we have to basically grow. हो ना? Other your worldly goals, anyway, I'm telling them every day, तुम उसको interpret कर लो. How this spiritual growth should be is learn from a child. And a child of 6 months, how he hits his legs and hands and slowly strengthens his muscles to be able to ulta giro and also start crawling. While crawling only, you can see how he is looking at others and they are able to stand and walk. In him also that thought comes suddenly one day, holding on to that stool or chair or sofa or your own leg. First time he stands, a small child. The achievement you can see in his eyes. Then 2 steps he puts, falls. 3 steps, 4 steps. He starts walking without falling for 10 steps. Isn't it? After that, that 1.5 year time, he is able to run every corner of the room. Slowly, he will start recognizing people, start smiling, crying, reacting something when you give which is not liked by him, or you take away something from him. Is he growing or not? And the mother teaches, fathers teach. He observes them and also learns. And once they are 2.5, 3.5, 4 years come, then he have a lot of resistances for some things, likings for some things. So an individuality is growing. When you send him to the school, learnings matures him little more. Age of 5, 6, some things he starts doing on his own. Age of 10, 12, he starts thinking to answer the parents. At the age of 15, 16, he is more intelligent than parents. See, he is thinking, but that negative point will not discuss. But is he blossoming up or not? Is he growing or not? By the age of 20, he just very, very matured, independent, and a well grown up, thinking about his study by himself, working hard by himself, trying to get the job. If it is God, how to work, how to settle in it. ये maturity आ जाते. Man is growing. By age of 25 married, 28, 30, the children and the whole family setup. Wife or husband, children, तो अपना नौकरी, गाड़ी, घर, तो full fledged. Now he continues like that. A complete man now. He does his service to the world through his profession. All obligations he does it, takes care of himself, family. Now imagine that 45 years man, 40 years back, 43 years back. He has blossomed and grown. In that way, we also, in spirituality, step by step, fully grow and blossom. Fully grown, blossomed spiritual person is he. He has only one goal of Paramatma, and his entire day is involved only in those outer inner sadhanas. कर्मयोग में बिजी रहेंगे, भक्ति या साधना में बिजी रहेंगे, अष्टांग योग में बिजी रहेंगे, तत्व ज्ञान में बिजी रहेंगे. He is a grown up spiritual sadhana. You also should grow up as a person in the society too. That anyway you will do without my telling. So you will not do unless somebody tells is spiritual, therefore spiritual thing we tell you. A grown up man, fully involved, nothing in the world can distract him and tempt him now. Like जिनको अनेक फील्ड्स में आगे बढ़ना है, ऑलरेडी है पोजीशन उसको मेंटेन करना है. So many things distract him, tempt him, try to. He won't get distracted. He says, my job, my responsibility. Whether politicians are there, grown up, scientists are there, grown up, then lots of academicians, lot of other professionals. ये सारे अपने अपना full blossomed personality से they are working, balancing their outer work, inner spirituality. Like yesterday you saw our Prime Minister, how he was where he was Allahabad में या प्रयागराज में नहीं काशी विश्वनाथ में जब नहा रहे थे. You can see a fully grown up inner sadhaka in him. The other side, 140 crore countries he is Prime Minister. See, without crossing each these two things, balancing both of them. Because Lord wants that work to be done through him. So, हो रहा है. But his main mission cannot be the outer world. ये outer world कितना उद्धार करोगे? Again, he goes, some other stupid comes as Prime Minister. कोई भी आएगा पता नहीं. In 5 years, he can destroy. Or he can do better also. Nothing permanent. So for him, the inner journey is more important. To the one who knows it, he fulfills the outer work, and inside he grows. He knows the outer things are this much important. Okay? Second point. Third is what? The one who wants to grow spiritually. How is life? Subah uthte first thought, I am a spiritual person, I have to do sadhana, I have to grow. So he starts doing sadhana right away. Unless and until some very important outer work calls. Even without a responsibility while fulfilling, he says, this is not my goal. I have to go through it because of my prarabdha. I am not expecting anything from it. I am only clearing the debts. The very moment or notice of finishing this, I am going back to my den of my sadhana. In this way, the one throughout the day, throughout the life who lives, he reaches the ultimate. This is the third thing. The first one, the arrival of Guru in our life. Second is the goal to blossom and grow like that child growing to full man. Third is it's a relentless work every day from morning till night until it happens throughout the life. Same principles are applicable even if you have any other outer worldly goal to achieve. Having a goal, working for it, achieving it through its serving, finding the fulfillment are any day greater, better than being a lazy, extroverted, dependent person, only a consumer, not contributor. That's the worst life. वो संकल्प ही गलत है कि मैं कुछ नहीं करूंगा, मुझे सब फ्री में मिलना है. दैट इज रॉन्ग. मैं करके, प्रोड्यूस करके, क्रिएट करके, आई विल कंट्रीब्यूट टू द वर्ल्ड. ही इज ग्रेट. His thinking is correct. So these are the three things discussed today. Thank you. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनान्व सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवतः दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति गुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातन संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति देश निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्यादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं युवानां तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारण वेद पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अष्टादशोध्याय से अध्ययनम श्री रामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड अध्ययनम वयम सर्वे मोक्षार्थम जन्म साफल्यार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम भारतवर्षार्थम सनातन धर्मार्थम च करिष्यामहे. Done. Now let us do our Sahanavatu. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Vedic chanting, only one Anuvaka, it has 27 mantras. Om Atha Veda Parayanam Rugvedah Saptama Mandalam Atha Dvatrimshattama Anuvakah. Om Om Moshutva Bhagataschanare Asmanniriravana Aratta Chitsa Dhamadanna Agahiha Vasannupashruti Imehite Brahmakruta Sute Sachama Daunamaksha Asate Indre Kamam Jaritaro Vasuya Bhoratena Padamadadho Rayaskamo Vajrahastan Sudakshinam Putrona Vitaram Huve इम इंद्राय सुन्विरे सोमा सोदध्याशिरः ता आमदाय वज्रहस्तपीतये हरिभ्यां याह्योका श्रवच्छ्रुत्कर्ण ईयते वसो नाम्नो चिन्नो मर्धिश्चद्गिरः सद्यश्चिद्यः सहस्राणि शता ददन्न कीर्तित्सन्तमामिनतो स वीरो अप्रतिष्कुत इन्द्रेण शोषुभेन्द्रुभिः यस्ते गभीरा सवनानि वृत्रहन् सुनोत्या च धावति भवावरोतं मघवन्मघो नाम यत्समजासि शर्धतः वित्वाह तस्य वेदनं भजे मह्या धूणाशोभरागयौ सुनोता सोमपाव्ने सोममिन्द्राय वज्रिणे पचता प्रक्तिरवसे कृणुध्वमित् प्रणन्नित् प्रणते मयः माश्रेधत सोमिनो दक्षतामहे कृणुध्वं राय आतुजे तरणिर्जयति क्षेति पुष्यति न देवासः कवत्नवे त्वाजं वाजयन्निन्द्रमर्त्यो यस्य त्वमविता भुवः अस्माकं बोध्यविता रथानामस्माकं शूरनृणाम् उदिन्वस्य रिच्यतें शोधनन्न जिज्ञुषः य इन्द्रो हरिवान्नदवन्ति तन्रिपो दक्षं दधाति सोमिनीम् मन्त्रमखर्वं सुदितं सुपेश सन्दधात यज्ञियेष्वा पूर्वेश्च न प्रसितयस्तरन्ति तं य इन्द्रे कर्मणा भुवत् कस्तमिन्द्रत्वा वसुमामर्त्यो दधर्षति श्रद्धा इत्ते मघवान् पार्ये दिवि वाजीवाजं सिशासति मघो न स्म वृत्रहत्येषु चोदयये ददति प्रियावसो तव प्रणीति हर्यश्व सूर्यभिर्विश्वातरे मधुरिता तवेदिन्द्रावमं वसुत्वं पुष्यसि मध्यमम् सत्रा विश्वस्य परमस्य राजसि न किष्ट्वा कोषु वृण्वते त्वं विश्वस्य धनदा असि श्रुतो य ईं भवन्त्याजयः तवायं विश्वः पुरुहूत पार्थिवो भस्युर्नाम भिक्षते यदिन्द्रयावतस्तमेतावदहमीषिय स्तोतारमिद्दिदिशेय ददावसो न पावत्पाय रासीय शिक्षेयमिन्महयते दिवे दिवे राय आकुह चिद्विते न हि त्वदन्यन्मघवन्नाप्यं वस्यो अस्ति पिता च न तरणिरित्सि शासति वाजं पुरन्ध्यायुज आव इन्द्रं पुरुहूतन्न मे गिरा नेमिं तष्टेव सुध्रुवम् न दुष्टुतिमर्त्यो विन्दते वसुनस्रेदन्तं रैर्नशतु सुशक्तिरिन्मघवन्तुभ्यं मावते देष्णं यत्पार्ये दिवि अवित्वा शूरनो नुमो दुग्धा इव धेनवः ईशानमस्य जगतः स्पर्धो शमीशानमिन्द्रतस्तुषः न त्वावागम् अन्यो दिव्यो न पार्थिवो न जातो न जनिष्यते अश्वायन्तो मघवन्निन्द्रवाजिनो गव्यन्तस्त्वाहवामहे अभीशतस्तदा भरेन्द्रज्जायः कनीयसः पुरूवसुर्हि मघवन् सनादसि भरे भरे च हव्यः पराणुदस्व मघवन्नमित्रान् सुवेदा नो वसुकृधि अस्माकं बोध्यविदा महाधने भव कृतः सखीनाम इन्द्रक्रतुं नाभरभिता पुत्रेभ्यो यथा शिक्षाणो अस्मिन् पुरुहूतयामनि जीवाज्योतिरशीमहि मानो अज्ञाता वृजनादुराध्यो मा शिवासो अवक्रमुः त्वया वयं प्रवतः शश्वतीरपोतिशूरतरामसि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Thank you. Now today in Geetha we will do the Shloka 35, which tells what helps us in knowing that Brahma Tattva. While doing all this said, 19 sadhanas, and then expressing those 5 beautiful things which a Brahmagnani expresses. Right? Om, let us chant the 55th mantra alone 4 times. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः पञ्चपञ्चाशत्तमः श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ भक्त्या माम् अभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरं भक्त्या माम् अभिजानाति यावान्यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरम् अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच भक्त्या माम् अभिजानाति यावान्यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरम् अगेन भक्त्या माम् अभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरम्. So hope you are aware of the topic what we are discussing studying. Toward the end of Gita, Bhagavan is talking about Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. Because this is the purpose for which we are born as human, and every jiva, knowingly or unknowingly, tending towards that. Human beings have the opportunity to knowingly travel towards that goal, and he can enhance his speed of journey by knowing and doing the sadhanas. You and I are human beings, of course, expected to be. We are so. So let us know, let us do, let us knowingly move towards the reality, and it enhances the speed by using all the given facilities, etc. That's why we are with the gurus, we are learning all techniques, we are becoming aware of all existing resources, we are also knowing how to gain the other required resources, then we will use them. This is how a full-fledged spiritual seeker. So, although all Shastras speak about same, although all Gurus talk that, although throughout Gita same thing is said, and yet in Gita in last 18 chapter, last few shlokas, the essence of all of that, the summary of all of that, Lord Krishna gave. Those 19 sadhanas. बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा रागद्वेषो व्युदस्य च विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी यतवाक्काय मानसः ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं परिग्रहं विमुच्य निर्ममः शान्तः ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते. So it is a complete guidance, roadmap for one to do sadhana to become Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. He becomes qualified to realize his own inner Brahma Tattva. Then we saw in the 54th mantra, the one who discovered the Brahman, how he expresses. Prasannatma, Nashochati, Nakangshati, Sarveshu Bhuteshu Samaha, then Mad Bhaktim Labate Para. So towards within himself is Prasannatma, with the situations nashochati, with the objects nakangshati, with all living beings samam sarveshu bhuteshu, with the Paramatma mad bhaktim labate para. This is a complete picture of a Brahmagnani's lakshana. Okay, now what Bhagavan is guiding in further shlokas is ki this whole episode of reaching me cannot be done just by your present efforts, abilities. If you get my power and blessings, you will be able to reach. And to get my powers, I have to bless you. I will not bless you unless you are my bhakta. Therefore, the bhakti is what Bhagavan says here, which can invoke divine grace for us to do all these 19 sadhanas and then Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, to become that. Okay? So these shlokas, very important, very beautiful. Correct? We'll explain one by one word, total sentence meaning, total shloka meaning, what is the lesson we have to learn from it. Very, very good one. Huh? It really intensifies our intelligence, enhances our intelligence. So Bhagavan, what he says is, Bhaktya, by Bhakti, Mam, to me or me, Abhijanati, you will know me completely. माम भक्त्या अभिजानाति, ये अपने आप में ही कंप्लीट सेंटेंस. With devotion you will know, or anybody can know me. With love we can know anybody, everybody. Not a difficult thing at all to understand. Like if I love you, that love is at our level, the bhakti. When I have that love for you, two things will happen. One, I want to know about you. And then I ask you also. Then you also know, "Arey, he loves me, trusts me, so not bad, not wrong, it is worthy to share." So you tell about yourself. Like in train, bus में जाते हो, in a humble, sweet manner, when you talk to your neighbor, traveler, will he not reveal to you all about himself? Came from this place, my name, this is my profession, this is what I do. And if you just with your ego seated separate, why will he tell about himself? He will not tell. So in this way, you will not know about anybody, but about Bhagavan we must know. Bhaktyamam abhitah janate. With me, with devotion, you will definitely know me. Bhaktyamam abhijanat. And what we have to know about Bhagavan? Yavan yahacha asmi. And tatvatah. So four words are used about knowing the God. Four words are used about knowing the God. Knowing the God. Knowing is janati. So janati is the main word. And how the Bhagavan to be known? Janati, abhi janati, then yavan janati, then yahacha janati, tatvatah janati. Okay. Abhitah janati means completely knowing me. Yavan means how big I am knowing. Yahacha, actually what is my nature, who am I knowing. Then tatvatah means knowing me to be the substratum of everything including me. So tatvatah mam janati is knowing me to the substratum of everything. Yahacha janati means knowing me to be that satyam jnanam anantam brahma. Then yavan janati is knowing me to be the infinite thing. Abhitha janati means completely doubtlessly knowing me. That is real knowing of the Lord. This we cannot know only when God blesses us. And the blessings of God come when we are devoted to Him. Therefore, bhaktya. So, bhaktya mam abhijanati is a sentence, complete. And mam abhitah janati, yavan janati, yahacha janati, tatvatah janati. So the Lord is substratum of everything we should know. He is Sachidananda Swarupa, we must know. He is all pervading, infinitely powerful, we must know. And all these we have to know. And He is my own self. That also I have to know. All of that I will be in bhakti. Okay? Now, bhakti ka two meanings we'll discuss today. Quickly, not much. One bhakti is generally we know that we are devoted to the Lord, we do upasana to Him, we do all offerings to Him, and we pray to Him within our sankalpa. Oh Lord, no, I don't want to know the world, the knowledge of the world creating desires, and that's binding me. But I came to know that when I know you, I become as infinite as you, after which I have nothing more to know. Therefore, I want to know. So I am doing upasana to you. So be pleased with me. Reveal yourself to me. This type of nirantara upasana, sankalpa, prarthana is called as bhaktya. Naturally, to such devotees, Bhagavan, after testing us, finding that we are honest in this pursuit and desire, He blesses us. When He blesses us, janati. We will know the Lord. Avitaha janati, then yavan janati, yahacha janati, tatvatah janati. Yavan means how big. Yaha means what is he exactly? Who is he? Tatvatha means he has a substratum. Avitaha means with all his shaktis. Yavan, how big? Yahacha, who exactly he is? Tatvataha, he has substratum. Avitaha, with all his powers. This one meaning of bhaktya. Mama vijana. Okay. Same meaning but little expanded. In the expanded meaning, bhaktya means what? Towards all the means of knowing God. Towards all the means of knowing the God, we have to have bhakti. So, what are the means of the knowing the God? One is antakarana shuddhi. Isn't it? Second, withdrawal from the world. Third, approaching the Guru, surrendering to the Guru. Then, doing whatever work Guru tells us. Then, when he gives us Shastra Jnanam, listening it. When he gives us homework of doing sadhanas, doing them. So, every one of them, when we do bhaktya, then they will give us result. In that bhaktya, therefore, is with total dedication, devotion, involvement. Like you also, you want to, let us say, pass out your 12th class or post graduation with maximum position. So with bhakti, you can achieve it. One way of bhakti is you pray to the Mother Saraswati, your Ishta Devata, mujhe top aana hai. So the Lord, if your prayers are intense, etc., your bhakti, He will make you so. Because you are praying. You are depending on Him. You have faith in Him. तो फिर उनको fulfill करना है ना. Like when you have prayer and faith to your Father, Father loves you. He has capacity. Will He not give what He can, what you ask for? But Lord is Jagat Pita hai. So He will give anything you ask. Therefore, if you want to get University 1, He will get you. To fulfill your desire, He may even do this thing, that all the other competing students in that academic year are more bewakoof or useless than you. Naturally, you become first. Other day somebody said, Swamiji, I came first in my class. So then I said, so that much useless your class friends, your classmates. I said, Swamiji, you are what? To fulfill our promise, Bhagavan will make others weaker than us also. That's why you see in some of the years of academic results, the topper himself is very less ranked or very less numbered. In other place, all the 100 people are in the top same rank. आप देखते हो कि नहीं कभी? You all know youngsters. Anyway, I'm just telling, if you pray. That's called as bhaktya. You become successful in your career. Yeah, Bhagavan gives. How He gives, He knows it. But the other meaning of bhaktya, achieving your goal is what? Bhakti towards that goal you want to achieve. And bhakti towards the colleges where you have to study, bhakti in the classes, bhakti to the professor, bhakti to go to library, make your own notes, bhakti to prepare well for the exams. Everywhere when you use that bhakti, you will succeed. Here the bhakti means love, dedication, devotion, single pointed efforts. When these are there, definitely you will succeed in the outer world, so too in spiritual. Now understood the two meanings of bhakti. Bhaktya mam avijanati. So bhaktya mam janati. Avijanati, yavan janati, yahacha janati, tatvatah janati. Then what happens when we know him? Tatah mam tatvatah jnatva. When ultimately one knows the Paramatma to be the tattva or substratum, vishate tadanantaram. This person, the one who is knowing the God, cannot anymore remain separate, apart, other than the Lord. He will have to merge in the Lord and discover his oneness with Him. It's just like the river wanting to know the ocean. Therefore, it entered into the ocean. Then what will happen to it? Vishate tadanantaram. It enters to become one with ocean. The river cannot measure the ocean. It can become one with it. So, to ultimately, we cannot know the Lord as an object or other than us. We have to know the Lord as our own selves. We, our individuality. Merges in the experience that is me, I am that. Like the river merging in the ocean, in a way that is me, I am that. Hmm? This is the meaning of this shloka. Tato mam tattvato jnatva vishate tadanantam. So, knowing the Lord is entering into the Lord, entering in the Lord is being one with the Lord, being one with the Lord is not being separate from the Lord with these upadhis and a tiny individual to struggle in this world. So that's how become a bhakta only for one purpose of discovering oneness with God, not for any other worldly results. So this is also another corollary meaning you can understand out of it. So in the context, if you see, all those 19 sadhanas you will be able to do. When I bless you, blessings come when you are devoted to me. And don't have doubt when Krishna says like this, Krishna is Bhagavan, he knows. He has powers, he has shown it throughout his avatar. So therefore, because some faltu other religion people talk about our devatas, our gurus, don't underestimate our guru and devata. They are jealous. We have our Krishna, our Rama, our devatas. They are infinite Brahman in that form. They have all powers to bless us. Full stop. We have faith. We will use that faith in our upasanas and bhakti. We will experience that result also. There's no doubt at all. ठीक है ठीक है दो चार बातें इसका और भी करते हैं बेटा कल हम एंटर इनटू दैट 56th श्लोका बहुत बढ़िया only 22 more are there Geetha is over ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः श्री जानकी वल्लभो विजयते श्री रामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदरकांड friends in Tulsi Ramayana Sundarakanda we have almost come up to 58th mantra. What was that in the 58th doha tak? After Vibhishan Sharnagati and so many beautiful things to learn. Sri Rama waited 3 days. Samudra did not come. Rama becomes angry, tells Lakshmana to bring Dhanurbhana. I'll dry out this ocean. Seeing this, the whole oceanic beings became terrified. The Antarajwala started as if coming in the Udati. Knowing this, afraid, the Samudra Devata now starts coming. He took a big golden thali, laid in that all the Samudra Mani, Vajra, Itoria, all the gold he puts and brings, all the diamonds, etc. Up to this visa. And there is a Subhashita in that Doha. What is it? An example is taken. कि एक केले का पेड़ कितना भी पानी डालो, it won't give fruits. When will it give? When you cut it. In the same way, there are some people, Vinaya will not work, you have to be strong with them. So you should know that art also. कहाँ विनयता से काम होता है वो भी जानना है और कहाँ मतलब aggressively होने से काम होता है. We should know and accordingly only we have to be. Clear? So from that we'll chant. From 4th Doha, Chaupai of the 58th, 57th, 58 and 59 तक पढ़ेंगे हम. Right. ओम मकर उरग जश घन अकुलाने जरत जंतु जल निधि जब जाने कनक थार भरि मणि गण नाना विप्र रूप आयु तजिमान काटे ही पई कदरी फरई कोटि जतन को सींच विनयन मान खगेश सुनु डाटे ही पई नवनीच सभय सिंधु गहि पद प्रभु केरे चमहु नाथ सब अवगुण मेरे गगन समीर अनल जल धरणी इन कई नाथ सहज जड़ करणी तव प्रेरित माया उपजाये सृष्टि हेतु सब ग्रंथ निगाये प्रभु आय सुजहि कह जस अहै सोति भांति रहे सुख लहै प्रभु बल कीन्ह मोहि सिक दीन्हि मर जादा पुनि तुम्हरी कीन्हि ढोल गवार सूत्र पसुनारी सकल ताड़ना के अधिकारी प्रभु प्रताप मैं जाब सुखाई उतर ही कटकुन मोरि बढ़ाई प्रभु अज्ञा अपेल श्रुति गाई करौ सुबेगी जो तुम ही सोहाई सुनत विनीत बचन अति कह कृपाल मुसुखाई जेहि विधि उतरई कपि कटको तात सो कहु उपाय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Very very Samudra Deva's way of talking is very sublime, sober, indicative, with all humility, no ego. Before that, when Sandhane Prabhu Bisika Karala, when that terrible arrow Bhagavan put on the bow, uthi udhadi ura antarjvala. Udhadi ura, from the stomach of the ocean, antarjvala uthi, that volcanic fire as if started emerging. Makara ura gajasha gana akulane. Entire those Samudra Jivas started getting frightened. Jarata Jantu, all of them are getting burnt, dying as if. Then Jalanidhi Jabajane. Then that Samudra Deva came to know. Then he has to save all of them. Therefore, Kanaka Thara Bhari Manigana Nana. Kanaka golden. Thara Thali. In that Bhari Bharkar Manigana Nana. Samudra has got all those Maniganana, putting all of them. Vipra Rupa took the Brahmana Rupa. Ayav Tajimana. So that ego ki I am big, I am motion, I am infinite in size. This Sara ego chodkar he came in front of the Lord in a Brahmana Rupa. Then this Chopai in Doha, Katehi Pai Kadari Farai. Kadali means banana tree. Falai give the fruits. Katehi Pai, when you cut it, Koti Jatana Kausicha, how much ever you put water, it won't give fruits, only you cut it. In the same way, Vinayana Mana Khagesa Sunu, Date Pai Navanij. तो नीच लोग अहंकारी लोग विनय से मानते नहीं, उनको डांटना ही पड़ता है. दिस इज व्हाट गरुड़ जी को कागभूषण जी कह रहे, वी ऑल आल्सो हैव लर्नड. वी हैव टू बी हम्बल, एंड व्हेन वी हैव टू गेट द वर्क डन, then also we have to be humble. If the work doesn't happen, then we can be aggressive, and the work should be of dharma, of the loka kalyan. Okay, now after this 58 doha, the chaupais. Only two more are there. Maybe tomorrow or day after we will be concluding our Tulsi Ramayana. Kali ho sakta hai ya parso. So Samudra Deva came in Brahmana Rupa with thali in hand full of diamonds. So Sabhaya with fear Sindhu, that oceanic Lord Samudra Deva, Gahi Pada Prabhu Kere. So Prabhu Pada Kere, Prabhu ke padon ko, feet of the Lord, Gahi Grahan kiya. He went and held the feet of the Lord. So thali brought, gave to somebody and held the feet. Then he said, Chamahu Natha, O Lord, forgive me. Sabha avaguna mere. Whatever the dushta avagunas I have, negative qualities, please forgive me. So Bhagavan became angry means what? I have something negative. So therefore first ask for Kshama. This is a very intelligent common sense. मेरे अवगुण है कोई, प्लीज क्षमा करो. Please forgive me for my all negativities. Then he says, Gagana means Akasha, Samira means Vayu. Then Anala means fire, Jala means water, Dharani means Bhumi. These are called Pancha Mahabhutas. Bhumi, Jala, Agni, Vayu, Akasha. पृथ्वी आपस तेज वायु आकाश, ये सारे पंच महाभूत इन कई नाथ सहज जड़ करणी. Oh Lord, all these are jada. Therefore, what they are doing also jada only. So they may commit mistakes, etc. So I am the second one from bottom, jaladi or water. तो हम गलतियां करते हैं, हम जड़ है, आप हमको माफ करो. Then how we are born and whatever we do, why do we do? He is saying, we means the Pancha Mahabhutas. तो तव प्रेरित, O Lord, by your prerana, Maya upajaye. The Maya is the one which has projected we, the Pancha Mahabhutas. Srushti hetu. What for? For the sake of creation. So that the living beings can have their Sukha Dukkha and Sadhana. Karma and Karma Phala and Sadhana. Sava Granthani Gaye. All the Shastras tell us that with your prerana, the Maya projects all these Pancha Mahabhutas, and with that, all Jivas get what they want and get chance to do the outer work and spiritual sadhana. So we Pancha Mahabhutas are your own Maya Kalpita. Now the next sentence is important. Prabhu ayesu jahi kaha jas ahai so tai banti rahe sukala. It is Prabhu's agnya. And whoever follows Prabhu's agnya and does exactly, okay, it is good for them and they are safe, secure. So by saying this, what Samudra Deva is telling is, whatever we Panch Mahabhutas express, it is your order only, and eternally we follow it. I am an ocean now. Just like that, I won't get dried up or something. So I am there as a liquid, and whoever comes in me, they get drowned. That's it. Anybody puts finger in the fire, it will be burnt only, because you only told the fire to burn. तो हम पंच महाभूत आपके आज्ञा का ही पालन कर रहे हैं. So therefore, if I have not responded to you, or immediately I have not come, or I am doing my own job, being an ocean, whatever, it is your ajna. Because we all know following your ajna is the only way for us to be comfortable. So so tehi bhanti rahe sukalahi. So वो बंदा सुखी रहेगा जो जैसे भगवान ने रखा प्रभु के आज्ञा के अनुसार जो जीता है. प्रभु आयसु जेहि कहा जैसा आहाई सो तेहि भांति रहे सुकल. This is a very important principle. Wherever we are placed, whatever work we are given, exactly that we do, we are safe, we will not be troubled by anyone. Lord will not become angry with us. Saying this, some more words of surrender, Samudra Deva does, and then he tells Lord, hey Prabhu, sab srishti aapki hai. Whatever you want, you do. You want to use the arrows and burn me away, drive me away, आप कर सकते हो. ये आपके हाथ में, हम सब तो आपके surrendered है. Then seeing all his Vinaya, Bhagavan says, no, nothing like that. We have to cross the ocean and go to Lanka to finish Ravana. Tell me what to do. Then he gives the upaya. With that, the Sundara Kanda concludes. Then that bridge making, etc. In the Yuddha Kanda, it starts. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjana Bhuyat, Sajjana Shantamapya, Shantamaccha Bandibhya Muktascha, Namache, Hastamasatgame, Tamasuma Jyotirgame, Murtirvamritangame, Om Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachide, Purnasavamada, Purnameva Om Shanti, 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 Om Sri Gurubhyo, Paramshubhyo, Parabrahmane, Shruti Matre, Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu Varshani, कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रावण महाशास्त्री की जय, वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, बोलो वैष्णव संतन की जय, सत्यनाथ महाराज की आज के आनंद की पार्वती पता नर्मदे हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जय स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदराक्ति माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्तान से उपास जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तिगण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक आइंदव संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म विधान की जय, समस्त श्रोता युवा मंडली की जय. थैंक यू बेटा.